my goodness, the funniest press conference I have seen. One man of many words, one man of none. Before I get into it, hit the thumbs up, sub, and hit the notification bell. That way you get updated when I drop the newest content like this. Deontay Wilder came out looking like he was auditioning for Something About Mary remake where he was going to play the brother. But in all seriousness, Wilder answered absolutely no questions. He gave some opening speech about wanting to cut Fury's head off, and that was about it. Everything else was all Tyson Fury. So Tyson Fury and Malik Scott have a back and forth dialogue. Pretty much what got Malik Scott started was during Malik Scott's speech, he talked about Deontay Wilder is stubborn. And Fury brought up the fact that he said that it doesn't matter what Wilder does in the gym. He's going to revert back to what he knows, a one-trick pony, just looking for the knockout because he's stubborn. Malik wanted to argue with him. Then Malik Scott revealed that whenever Tyson Fury and Malik Scott were sparring, he got his eardrum busted. He came back and sparred with him again and got the other eardrum busted to where he could not hear. Tyson Fury turned this into a joke, saying it's funny that the trainer and fighter, the coach and fighter, both got the eardrums busted by him. And he started laughing about it. So they definitely had a dialogue back and forth. He gave his broke down. He said he gave away his game plan the first time. And this time he's going to be like a 18-wheeler running over a human. He said he's looking to come in 300 pounds, which I told y'all I thought he was going to be 280 plus in this next fight because he holds the weight well. Other than that, they had the longest stare down I have ever seen. Their face-to-face was so long. I shit you not. This shit went on for like 10 minutes. And eventually, finally, it was Deontay Wilder who put his glasses on and turned around first to walk off. And even after he walked off, Tyson Fury was still standing there talking about, where did you go? And during the stare off, Tyson Fury was slowly creeping closer and closer and closer with each passing minute, you'll say. Probably like every 2 to 3 minutes, he would take a little inch forward and take another little inch forward. So this is how I see this. This is my breakdown of this. Deontay Wilder clearly did not want to answer questions because he was scared that those questions were going to come up to Glovegate, water, suit, etc. He did not want to answer the conspiracy questions. That's why he had the headphones on, and that's why he didn't say anything, in my honest opinion. That's what he was afraid to answer because there are no answers to that. So, moving past the cheating factor, I will say this. Deontay Wilder, to me, from what I saw, now camera angles can be a motherfucker, but from what I saw, he looks a lot bigger. He looks bigger than he did in their rematch, and he was at his biggest. Looking at Wilder next to Fury, I'm saying right now he looks a good 235, 240 in size. Easily 235, 240 in size. Now again, camera angles can be tricky, but he just looks a lot bigger. Like his upper body, even his legs look thicker. Although he was wearing sweatpants, they still look thicker inside those sweatpants. So I don't know what he's going to come in at. Like I said, looking at Deontay Wilder, he looks bigger. If he did put on more weight, then I would say that he's taking this fight serious, that he's going to do what he can do, and he's going to try to get the knockout. But I would say Tyson Fury won this. He definitely won this. He won this by Malik Scott running his mouth too much, revealing that he got beat up in sparring. The comment that Fury made was, how are you going to train him to beat me when you couldn't beat me? And that's when Malik Scott revealed that he had his eardrum busted in sparring. And then they went back and forth. So again, I don't know. I do not favor Deontay Wilder in this fight. And I don't like the fact that he did not answer any questions because, again, I don't think that's a fear factor. You're going to have other channels that say Deontay Wilder's scared. I don't think it's the fact that he's scared. I just think that he's unable to answer the conspiracy questions, and that was his only way of getting out of it because from what they said, this is the only press conference. So, again, I don't know how the pay-per-view numbers are going to do. Bob Arum said he thinks it's going to do good. It's projected to do good. I don't think a lot of people are going to buy it personally because of how bad Deontay Wilder got beat up. Deontay Wilder could shock everybody and catch Tyson Fury and knock him out, but I would say that that is highly unlikely. I I think what Tyson Fury is saying is probably more than likely going to happen. He's going to beat Deontay Wilder quicker this time around, I believe. I believe he's going to press on the gas and be more aggressive. The only thing that's going to stop him from doing what he said he's going to do is if Deontay Wilder indeed has become a lot technically, or I shouldn't say a lot technically, he has become technically better by a lot. And if he has put on that extra weight, and that extra weight's not from him, say, doing the bodybuilding thing, but actually hard work and training and diet and nutrition. Because if he's getting bigger because he's living the right life, training harder than he's ever done, who knows? Deontay Wilder may come in better than he's ever been before. I don't know. I just saying that looking at his body, his physique, he looks bigger. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But the winner by far in this press conference was Tyson Fury. Because if it wasn't for Tyson Fury, this would have been a dumb press conference. Again, let me know what y'all think in the comment section.